students. This is Joy Varghese from Divine Public School Navsari. Common problems in nomenclature. This is video 6, what we say, topic 10.2. We are continuing again. In this case, there is certain problems which students face. That is N-butyl when we say, secondary butyl, tertiary butyl, and isopropyl and isobutyl, right? Now when we say N-butyl, you can see a straight chain is there. There is no branching in this, right? So N-butyl, N for normal what we say, and that is a common what we know. But when we talk about this same thing, when I write like this, you can see that this carbon is primary carbon, this carbon is secondary carbon, this is secondary, and this is primary. So if we attach any of this group here, it is attached to the secondary carbon, and when we use this secondary abbreviation, what we use, we count each and every carbon. So total 4 carbons are there, and the group is attached to the secondary carbon, so we call it as what? Secondary butyl. Same way for tertiary butyl, when we talk about tertiary butyl, you can see here in this case, this carbon is attached to 3 other carbon atoms. So we can say this carbon is your tertiary carbon, and when we use this tert as an abbreviation for this, at that time we count all the 4 carbons, so that's why it is tertiary butyl. Same problem is arise when we talk about isopropyl. Now iso is a prefix which we use for common name, in which iso, when we use iso prefix, we count all the number of carbons, or you can see we have just already written the definition on the second last carbon C1CH3 group, we use iso, right? Now in this case, when I use iso, you can see 3 carbons are there, so I write here propyl. Same way isobutyl when we say. Now in this case also you can see in this case 1, 2, 3 and 4 carbons are, and this is your 4 carbons are there, and this is your iso group what we say. So in this case, this isobutyl I can write because of total 4 carbons in this, but the substitutions will be here only. Okay, for total 4 carbons what we have written. Now this same what we have discussed the problem, we can easily understand by using in-text question 10.1, right? Structure of the following compounds you must have seen. Now in that third one and fifth one is little bit different, so I'll explain this so it will be clear to you. Now whenever we write a structure from a name, always remember this principal or parent chain what we call it as, right? So here it is heptane, so I will write total 7 carbons in this. Now the name is 4-tert, what we say. Tert means tertiary butyl, means if you count here total 7 carbons are there, and this is the 4th carbon I am talking about. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, right? So this 4th carbon, what is present on 4th carbon? The tertiary butyl. So how to write tertiary butyl? I can write like this: CH3 CH, sorry not CH, here C will come, C, here again CH3, and here CH3, right? So in this case, if you see, this is your butyl group which is attached on the 4th, that is 4th tertiary group butyl. Then at 3rd position iodo group is there. So what I will write here, I will remove this H and I will replace here iodine, right? You can write it on top also, it is not a problem. So now it will be clear. Now here this is which one? Tertiary butyl. What we have written for tertiary butyl, can you see here? Yes or no? The same thing we have substituted here like this, right? So this is your 4 tertiary butyl, 3 iodoheptane. Same way, one more example is there. Example number 5. In that 1 bromo, 4 secondary butyl, 2 methyl benzene. When we talk about this benzene, I will draw first the benzene ring, right? Now in that benzene ring, what we can do, I'll just write here like this. Now what is written? 1 bromo, 4 secondary butyl. So I will write here, this is your first carbon. So at this position bromo, then 2 methyl is there. So second position I'll write CH3 group methyl, and this is your third and this is fourth. Fourth position you can see secondary butyl. Now secondary butyl means what? On this carbon there are only 2 carbons attached to this carbon, what we say, and one more carbon I'll write because it is secondary butyl. So here it will be, this will be CH3, this will be CH, this will be CH2, and here CH3, right? So this is your secondary carbon what we are talking about. So now this word secondary butyl, this what we said here tertiary butyl, and the topics what we already discussed, I think it must be clear till now, right? Till now. Okay, now the same thing we can see one more example we will see. This is of textual exercise 10.1. Difficult or different examples. There are total 3 are there. That is 10th, 11th and 12th I am talking about. 10th, 11th and 12th. I think you can see it on the screen very clearly. So 10th one, it is written para chloro. Now when they use this word, obviously a benzene ring will be here, right? So para chloro is there. So what I will write here? Para chloro. So one chlorine I will write. This is at first position, this is second, third, and this is fourth. Okay, right, it is para chloro. Then at fourth position you can see here CH2, CH, here we have to write here CH3, and here CH3, right? So now if I want to write the name of this compound, it will be what? 1 chloro 2 methyl propyl. Methyl propyl. Now why I am using this word 2 methyl propyl? Because this is the second carbon, this is first carbon and third. So second position methyl, and this is total 3 are there, that's why propyl. So 1 chloro 2 methyl propyl, and this is benzene ring. So I will write here benzene. Okay, so this part now clear. Now same way, one 11th example is there, Meta Chloro, and this group is attached to benzene, what we say, but in this case little bit it is different. You can see, I will just write the structure here because there it will be little bit congested, right? In this case you can see here CH2Cl it is, and it is at meta. Meta means this is our meta position. So I will write here CH2Cl, and here at this meta means 1, 2 and 3, and this position I will write this remaining part, that is what? CH2, then on this C 3 CH3 groups. So I will write like this: C 1 CH3, another CH3, and third CH3, like this. So if I want to name this, what I will do here, this will be 1, 2 and 3. So second position 2 methyl, and this third position, this is the group. So first I will start writing here 1 chloro methyl 3 in bracket 2,2 dimethyl. Clear? Because at third position and on second carbon 2 methyl groups are there, dimethyl, then propyl will come, propyl, here you can see propyl, and then we will write here benzene. Now this is also an example of aryl halide. Clear?